Hi guys, Harry here from TechMediaFusion.com. Thanks very much for joining me today. This is the third video now in a series of videos where I talk to you about blogging, how to build a blog and make it a little bit more successful, hopefully generate money for you, or generate a community for you, whatever way you want to make your blog move. Now, the last video that I made, it was about selecting the platform that you want to use, whether that is WordPress, Squarespace, Drupal, any of those other blogger, loads of different platforms out there. And the other thing that I spoke about was about coming up with a name for your blog and your website, and the different things, the different factors that you need to take into consideration whilst coming up with that name. In this video, I'm going to talk about whether you want to make money from your blog or turn it into a community building tool. In this particular video, the next video that I do is going to be about community building. This particular video is all about how to make money from your blog and how to start, bringing in something that's going to start generating revenue. Whether, because you might be at the stage now where this is just a hobby for you, and you might be looking to one day walk out of your work and turn it into a full-time business, or you might already be at that stage. You might be out of work and you might need something right away to start on, and to start at least bringing in a little bit of income. So hopefully these tips that I'm going to give you will do that. I get a lot of people asking me how, why do you do, in a lot of my videos I say that it's all about community building for me and it's not about money. The reason why that is, when I came out of the army, I was medically retired. I didn't walk out by choice. I really injured my spine. I've had lots of surgery on that. And I was in a deep depression for about 5 or 6 years. It took me a long time before I could eventually pull my head out of my ass and kind of like started getting on with life. And I actually realized how lucky I was, especially now in the current climate, because I came away with a really healthy pension, which stays with me till the day I die. And then even after that, it goes to Vicky and the kids. And in that respect, I'm very, very fortunate. People are losing their jobs left and right, and they're in really sticky situations. But the reason why the community aspect of it is such an important factor for me is because I have lost all my social, abilities, going out, getting drunk with the lads, going to play. I used to play football, sports, all sorts of sports. I can't do none of that now because of my back, because of medication I take and all the rest of it. So you guys now are my social life. And I know that sounds really sad, but that's unfortunately the truth of it. And to be quite honest with you, I'm actually really quite happy with the way things have turned out. I've met some fantastic people on here, and through Tech Media Fusion and this YouTube channel as well, things are moving really well for me, and so I'm really happy about it. But let's take into consideration here, take all that crap aside, you want to make money from your blog and that's all you're interested in, and there's nothing wrong with that as well. You'll get people coming up to you and you'll get people saying, you're a money grabber, you're this, you're that and the other thing because you want to make money from it. You're not a money grabber. You're somebody that's trying to make your way in the world. You're somebody that's trying to make a living for you, your family, whatever it is you're trying to make money for, and there's absolutely nothing wrong with that. So, with that being said, these are some of the ways and methods that you can use to start making money on your website. The first and probably the most prominent is Google Adsense. You sign up for a Google Adsense account, they will then see whether your blog fits their bill, and then that goes back to what I was saying to you about the name of your blog and all the rest of it. If you've got some crappy name like I'mADickhead.com, Google may not really want to put their adverts on there, and so things like that could come into consideration as to whether you get a Google Adsense account. But Google AdSense are by no means the only type of advertising company that do this type of advertising. So there are lots of different ones, but because I've got to keep this video relatively short, I'll put a link down below with all the different Google AdSense alternatives. I also have a write-up over at Tech Media Fusion listing the different ones, the different alternatives to Google AdSense and all the different pros and cons surrounding them and how you go about signing up to them. Again, some of them may not be for you because, again, some of them will only advertise on your blog or your website if you are at a certain Google page rank standard. Okay, so these are all things, but all that information will be over at Tech Media Fusion. The next thing is affiliate marketing. Now, Amazon Associates is probably one of the bigger ones out there at the minute that does this. Basically what it is, you sign up for an Amazon Associates account. When you're writing your content down, say you're writing about the iPhone 4, you can link in your content to your Amazon Associates page, and if somebody goes over there via that link, and they purchase an iPhone 4, then you get a percentage of that. Now, there's lots of other ways that you can get people to go to your Amazon Associates page other than just this link in your content. You can have widgets, you can post things up on Twitter, you can research what Amazon are selling really well that particular week and fall into that market and try and push those products as well, and people will go across and buy it and you get a percentage of it. I have an Amazon Associates. I've never made a single penny on it, and that's simply because I don't push it. But I know people that make lots of money on this, so it is something worthwhile getting into if you're prepared to put the time and the effort into it, and you will make money from it. The other way of making money is going directly to a company and asking them if they would like to advertise on your web page. Now, I have one company advertising on my site at the minute, and it generates a fair amount of money for me. They actually came to me and asked me if, because I'd done an article about them, they started getting a lot of traffic on their site through my article, and they contacted me and said to me, listen, you might as well be making a little bit of money here on the side for yourself, so can we do this? And I said, yeah, go ahead. But you can also approach companies, and that is a big way of getting them to, it's another way of generating money. And like I've just said to you, it can sometimes work out much better than having, say, like Google Adsense on your page. But again, unfortunately, with the company side things, when you go directly to a company, a lot of companies prefer your Google page ranking status to be around about a 4 or something like that. Not all of them take that into consideration. Some of them will look at your page on a face value, find out what type of content you're writing, what type of images you have on your site, whether there's profanities in it, whether there's swearing in the videos that you're doing, or whether there's swearing written in the content, whether the content's badly written. Some companies will take all that type of stuff into consideration only and disregard the Google page ranking status thing completely. So that's it, guys. That's different methods that you can use. They're not the only methods, guys, but I only have a certain amount of time here because I don't want this video going on and on and on. So the three are the Google AdSense and alternatives to Google AdSense, affiliate marketing, which is Amazon, but again, Amazon is not the only type of company out there that does affiliate marketing. I will also have some more information on that over at Tech Media Fusion. And then going directly to different companies. Now, at a later video, I will explain to you how to go about approaching a different company, because there is an etiquette towards approaching a company and asking them to advertise. You can't just write off and say, hey, listen, I've got a blog, will you advertise on my site? So that's it, guys. I'm not around this weekend. I'm down in London for the Jubilee. I'm meeting up with a few army friends. The whole family's going down. I'm dreading it, and I'm really excited about it as well, because it's a 4.5 hour drive. I'm going to be in agony by the time I get down there. But it's going to be really good, and I'm really looking forward to it. So I'm not around in any case. I will be tweeting and doing all that type of thing, but it's all going to be about the Jubilee. It's not going to really be about tech. So I hope you don't get too pissed off if when you're looking on my Twitter or something like that, it's all about the Jubilee and it's not about tech. But it's just for this one weekend, guys. I will be back on Sunday, and hopefully I'll get some more content back up on Tech Media Fusion and also on here on Monday. I do have a planned schedule that I'm trying to kind of like formalize, and therefore things will be a lot more regimented and a lot more consistent on YouTube and Tech Media Fusion as well. But anyway, for now, thanks very much for watching this video. Don't forget, if you want to follow me on Facebook and Twitter and Google+, go across to Tech Media Fusion. All the social networking sites that I'm on, the links to them are over there as well. Or if you go on to my YouTube channel page, you'll see all the links down the side as well. Thanks very much, guys. Look forward to seeing you all again, and have a cracking weekend if you're down at the Jubilee. And don't forget, if you are going down to the Jubilee in London, be safe, okay? Because there's a lot of people down there. It's going to be hectic. Thanks very much, guys. Bye.